In 1961, I went to the Indianapolis 500 with three of my friends in my 1961 Corvair coupe. It was kind of crowded with four of us in there, but we spent the night on the street on West 16th Avenue, partying with everybody else, and then early in the morning, when they opened the gates, we drove into the infield. And these are some pictures of the infield as we parked. We went through, they had a little museum in the front. We went over there, and here's part of the pit area. They had some of the original race cars that they ran a couple of laps on that before the race started. And that's these are scenes from those, some of the early race cars. I think there was a number of different years represented there, but they ran that first. And we just crowded our way to the fence like everybody else, and got as good a view as we could. The most interesting, the best part was the beginning. There's the pace lap right there, and pace lap was pretty quiet. And then when the next lap, after they started racing, then it was very impressive when all the cars were bunched together. After a while, when the cars spread out, it got to the point where it really, well, I wouldn't say boring, but it was just like cars going by, and it was hard to keep track of what was going on. We actually left a little bit early to beat the traffic and headed back to New Carlisle. Probably the most memorable thing about the whole weekend was the party the night before. Like I said, we drove until we couldn't, we just stopped in the line of traffic. There was about four cars wide, four lanes, and everybody was partying. We were underage at the time, but police didn't do anything except break up fights. As long as you didn't get into a fight, you didn't have any problem. We were drinking beer, and there was I remember one group had a pile of beer cans about 6 foot high, and they were just tossed in a pile. It wasn't stacked, so they'd been there for a while. But then the next morning, when they opened the gate, everybody, it was all quiet. The only sound was the sound of driving over broken glass as we drove into the infield.